Hello class 7. This is another part from your English rapid class. In the previous video I had started with the chapter number 7 and I informed you that uh, mother and daughter, that means Elizabeth Jane and Suzanne, they wanted to take rest, so they came to an inn. And when they came to the inn, they saw that inn was though the inn was not very fashionable, but they found that inn was fashionable, and they wanted to stay over there. So when they came to that place, Elizabeth could understand that it was not possible for her to pay the fees of that inn. So she made a plan. She told the landlady that she would compensate, and she would work for paying the for what to say the for compensate her for the money. Okay. uh, so the landlady also agreed to the proposal, and at the first she was actually very much astonished by this shocking idea, but though she agreed to the proposal. Okay, so we had seen this, and now we are going to start with the chapter number 7, that means the second part. So we had completed up to the page number 28, and in this video I'm going to start with the page number 29. So Elizabeth began to help out, even fetching her mother's meal. So Elizabeth, that means she agreed, she told only that she would compensate, and she would she wanted to work over there in the inn. Okay, so she took her mother's meal and everything. She went to the other's room, and she provided the services, everything. Okay, so now what happened? So when it was the time for her mother's meal, she took it also, and she served it to her mother. Someone rang the service bell from the room. The landlady said it was the Scotsman. So someone, they got notified that there was a bell rang. Okay, and the bell rang from the room where that Scotsman was staying. So who informed this? The landlady informed that the the bell rang from the room where the Scotsman, that means the stranger, lived, or she was actually staying over there. She sent Elizabeth to take his supper up to him. Elizabeth Jane went into the kitchen and took up the tray to a room almost next to hers. Only the young man she had seen earlier that evening was in the room. What happened? Elizabeth Jane was ordered to give the supper to that man. So Elizabeth Jane took the tray, and she was about to go to that room where the stocksman was staying. So when she entered, she actually she understood that man. She knew. She knew that man. She actually saw that man. Okay. So what happened? He was reading the local newspaper and barely noticed her when Elizabeth entered into the room with the food. So Elizabeth was unnoticed by the man, because the man was reading the he was reading the newspaper. So she could check him out without being noticed. She served the dinner and left. So Elizabeth, there also, she just noticed the man, and that man was not noticing Elizabeth. He was only reading the newspaper, and Elizabeth was very much noticing the man, and she served the food, and she, after serving the food, then she left also. Mrs. Stanage asked Elizabeth Jane to take her own supper. So Mrs. Stanage, that means the landlady, she told Elizabeth that it's a time for taking the supper for Elizabeth also. Her mother was not lying on the bed as she had last seen her. So Elizabeth came to her mother's place, and her mother's when her mother, actually, she saw at the last her mother was not lying at the bed. Okay, She was sitting up looking startled. She came to that place and she saw that her mother was not lying down. Her mother was sitting up and she was looking very startled. Startled means it's very, she was thinking about something, okay, or she was very much fearful, okay. She motioned Elizabeth Jane to be quiet. They could hear a conversation the Scotsman was having with someone. What happened? So when Elizabeth Jane came, so her mother actually, Elizabeth Jane noticed that her mother was not looking very normal. Her mother was looking, what can I say, that she was actually looking very fearful, okay. Maybe she was thinking about something or something like that, okay. So Elizabeth Jane at that time, maybe she wanted to talk about something, so her mother motion means her mother signaled not to talk, okay. And they could hear the conversation between they could hear the conversation between two men, okay, because they were actually hearing the conversation which was coming from the Scotsman room. Actually the Scotsman room was next to Elizabeth Jane's room. So her mother was sitting over there and Elizabeth also was sitting over there. They were having their supper, and Elizabeth wanted to tell something. At that point her mother signaled not to talk, and her mother was looking like very tensed, okay. And they could hear something. They could hear a conversation the Scotsman was having with someone. The mother said the other man was injured. So the Scotsman, he was telling something. He was telling something to someone. Who was that? They did not know. But Susan actually could understand that that Scotsman was talking to Henchard. Okay. Elizabeth Jane was too young to understand why her mother was so nervous. So Elizabeth Jane actually could not, it was actually not clear to Elizabeth Jane that why every time her mother was so nervous when she got notice that Michael Henchard was there or something like that, okay. So she could not understand. At that point of time also Elizabeth Jane did not understand that why her mother was so anxious. Her mother told that she heard the conversation was between Henchard and the Scotsman. So it could happen, but why her mother was very much, what can I say, why her mother was very much tensed, that Elizabeth Jane could not understand by herself. Okay.